Put it on the floor. It gets cut on the floor.
I don't really, I'm not like married to this drum beat either. So I might work with the drum beat again too.
Okay.
After we record.
Right. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Whoa. Someone see. Oh my God. So it looks like we're in a studio.
I think this one
And they want us to go back to work. Are you kidding me?
I know.
No way. Not with all this
So
coming
now I
down.
can look this way and talk to you.
And I can look this way and talk to you. Just have to remember to look this way. So I'm looking at my mic. Does it look like I'm talking to you?
Yeah. Well, kind of looks like you're talking
to my mic
over my head.
Let's see.
Let's see. Does it look like I'm talking to you now? Hi, Valerie.
Yeah. Yeah. So how far? How you doing?
I'm looking straight ahead. Like,
am I looking at you? Wait, tell me when it looks like I'm looking at you.
Look down a little. Yeah, there you go.
Now you're how you doing, Lea?
Oh, I'm doing fine. So funny. So anyway, should I go to the regular way or is this cool?
I don't know. It's different. Oh my goodness. Crazy,
so
crazy.
How are you? It's been so long.
I know. It's been, oh gosh, because we didn't
Zoom last week.
We didn't do Zoom last week. Did we Zoom?
We Zoomed the week before, but it was just to talk about our episodes, how we're gonna.
Oh yeah, that was our planning meeting.
Which
skipped last week. Sorry about that. That was
no, that's okay. Families first. Families.
My mommy's birthday.
Yay.
So I was supposed to mail this to you.
Oh.
How do I do this?
I see it. Yeah. Aw.
Says our friendship
is like a good long conversation.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Sometimes funny, sometimes dramatic, but always supportive and satisfying. So here's the part of the conversation where I stop and say, don't know what I'd do without you in my life.
Aw.
Happy birthday.
You, Valerie.
I'm sorry I didn't mail it. I'm so good at buying cards, but
You
then
found a good one too.
when it comes to mailing them, I'm just like,
Well, I
it's a hit
did
and
get
miss for me.
this,
Oh yeah, you did.
and I started reading it.
Yeah, I met this wonderful lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's better if I stud. Yeah, okay, so yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
met this wonderful lady named Glenda Benavides, and she is very dynamic individual who I was encouraged to reach out to her when I was up visiting my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So the manager that Sam and I are working with, her name is kind of Breeze, and she is a radio
Mm-hmm.
DJ. And so
Mm-hmm.
I guess she and Glenda have known each other for some time. And so Connie was like, Valerie, you got to meet Glenda. If you're going to be up in Vallejo, go ahead and call her. She said, you guys are going to hit it off like that. And usually when people say that, you know, it's like hit or miss.
Yeah.
But as soon as I walked in the door, it was just like the energy was like right there. Like we
Mm-hmm.
hadn't talked, we had texted a couple times, but it was like as soon as I walked in the door, I could tell, okay, this is a lady that I can vibe with. And that's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
So so she, bottom line is that she's like a singer songwriter. She's performed with a lot of different bands throughout the years, and she even has one of those tiny desk
Mm. Oh, really? For
performances
NPR?
for NPR. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I haven't
I'll
had a
look it
chance to
up.
watch it yet. Yeah, but yeah, check it out. But she's just a really cool, positive, mature woman. She has her own video podcast or
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel. It's called Badass Global Goddesses.
Oh, you know what? That's what I was gonna call you when we signed on, and I forgot.
Oh,
I
what?
was gonna say, hey, let me see. There was a definition. Hey, global badass goddess.
Right.
Goddess. I was gonna call you that.
Oh, in her definitions, right. In the glossary on page 11.
Yeah. I was looking at that. I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't think I'm quite there, but I'm on my way. And Miss Belinda Benavides has a roadmap to being a badass global goddess.
Mm.
So,
Is that what
um,
this is, or is there another book for that?
oh no, this is just kind of like this book pretty much kind of outlines, just being, a woman who is empowered, who knows what she wants, who's not afraid to say what she wants. And the reason why it's resonating with me so much right now because of what happened with the group and breaking up
Mm.
with the group and just kind of like forging ahead away from something that I'm very comfortable and familiar with, or had been very comfortable and familiar with.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so when she gave me the book, I was just like, because we had a long conversation, and I was just talking about mature women having fire, because usually as you get older, you get settled into yourself and you forget what it's like to have fire. And so when she
Yeah.
gave me the book, Find Your Fire and Ignite Action in Your Life, I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, girl, we on the same page. We on the same book.
How um how
But
old is
anyway,
she? Is she middle aged too?
yes, she is. She's middle aged. She's not a mom. She has a
Mm-hmm.
husband though. That's
Mm.
like being a mom.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so I don't want to
Well,
talk too much about myself. I would like, I mean, you've had some sad news
oh yeah, this whole week's
in
been
your
tough.
life. Yeah.
So, I guess starting with um so this whole week has been tough.
I
And
can
it
imagine.
started not just with Auntie, but with me. On Friday morning, I went to the chiropractor, and I don't know what he did, but it made my whole chest hurt. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was hurting. Sunday, what day was my birthday? Sunday?
Sunday. Did you go to
So
that? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's okay. So Sunday morning, Nia, she paid for a drum lesson. So I went to the drum lesson. That was fun.
Mhm.
It was with a guy named, what was his name now? Is he that far down on my text message? Who was I texting? I'll find his name, but he's a Greek drummer
Mhm.
and he's played behind a lot of different people, I guess. And he was really good. So I might continue taking drum lessons when we come back.
Traditional drums, like with the
Oh,
kick
mm-hmm.
drum, snare, and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I've
Okay,
always
good.
wanted to learn drums.
Uh-huh.
So then Sunday night, um, well, then move on to Tuesday. I woke up Tuesday morning and my chest was hurting so bad that I went to the emergency room.
No.
So I was in emergency from like 6 in the morning till 6 at night. And they were running tests trying to make sure I wasn't having a heart attack.
Okay.
And so today it was still hurting and I was like crying because I was like, what if this is gonna ruin our trip? And
Mm.
I was like, this better be better by next week.
Uh-huh.
And then I heard about Ati yesterday, and then that kind of threw in another wrench in my mood. And so Ati is a friend, and Valerie knows her too, and she loved Valerie. She loved everybody,
She
and
was a
she
special
was an
lady.
amazing person. And she passed away yesterday from cancer, which seems to be a big taker of our friends. So,
Yeah.
yep, she's gone, but I did see her on her birthday last year. And she told me that she said if she wasn't going to get treatment for the cancer, because she said whatever happens, happens. And she said, I'm ready for my next journey. So I
She
hope
had
wherever she
a
is.
pretty, from just knowing a little bit about her background, she had a pretty rough, tough, but amazing journey.
Yeah.
Auntie Angel. Um, she got into a car accident just almost at the height of her dance career, like just
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to blow up. Who did she dance behind again? Was it
NWA, Snoop, um, LL, all those guys
yeah,
back then.
but
And
she
she was
didn't let
starting to
that
form her own group.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She didn't let that stop her. She
No.
was the first person that I ever saw dance in her wheelchair. I mean,
Yeah.
she got down, and she was just so full of life and love and like you could just it was just like radiating off of her like without even her trying. She was just like pow, like her energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, uh, when you told me that, you texted me that yesterday. I was like, oh, here we go again, because of course it
Hmm.
brings up memories of the loss
Yeah.
in our family, and that's just where we are. As middle-aged moms, we have it seems like aside from starting to have the space to pursue our dreams, we also have to deal with the emotions that come with losing friends that are close to our age due to
Hmm.
health or disease or other reasons. And then we have we have to worry about our parents who are
Yeah.
getting into their for me, my dad is my mom just made 84. She's doing great.
Hmm.
Dad 81. He's doing good, but he's driving my stepmama crazy. He won't wear his hearing aids.
Oh, my dad was like that. He wouldn't wear his hearing aid either. So I had to yell at him all the time.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so
that's hard. And then also, like when things like this happen where I had the chest pain, it starts to make you think, like, how healthy am I really? And what
Mhm.
can happen? Am I prepared? Are my children prepared? Is my family prepared if I'm not here? Like, I started thinking, like, well, what do I need to do, like, to
Oh,
get
wow.
everybody ready?
Yeah. Oh,
And then I do want to go to Portugal. I still want to travel a lot. I still want to do music, but it's like all these things just make you think, what am I doing today?
I
And
I kind of feel I understand where you are because it seems like, with all the hustle and bustle of trying to be who we think we are, or to express our true selves or whatever that means. It's just like someone asked me today, um, how are you? And I said, I just need a day, just a day where I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not trying to be something. I'm not trying to fix something.
mhm,
Just a day to just be, whatever that means.
yeah.
So it's it's crazy. It's a crazy place to be in because, yeah, we want to be all that we can possibly be.
But we
Sometimes
have to stop and smell the roses.
that is true. Yeah. Yep. So how are you
Yeah.
feeling, like, as far as like physically today?
It's still hurting, but I think I took a little nap earlier, and when I woke up, it started feeling a little better. So I'm hopeful.
Is it like muscular? Is it
Well,
like
he pushed down on my back and I felt something crack.
mhm,
So they took x-rays and everything. There's no broken ribs as far
okay.
as they could see. So if
Mhm,
there is a fracture or anything, it's probably hairline, but
mhm.
they said it's probably just some torn ligaments. And so when I sleep, it hurts. When I walk around, if I go too fast.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to stretch a little bit and drink a lot of water. Naomi got me this. So I have to drink 2 of these every day.
That's a lot of water.
I know. I think we're supposed to drink like a third of our body weight
I
every
heard a
day,
half.
something like that. A
Yeah,
half?
I heard a
Ooh.
half. I know, it's like when I start feeling bad, it's like, okay, maybe if I drink more water, maybe I'm dehydrated.
Well, I do feel that when I drink more water, my joints don't hurt as much.
Yeah,
So, or my neck. So, those are the little things as you get older, we have to start thinking about more. And like when you're young, you don't think about drinking water every time.
yeah,
But I think we just have to make a better effort to stay healthy.
that's true.
So, but then ultimately, there's some things we don't have any control over. So we
Yeah.
just have to enjoy life as much as possible.
Yep, that is so very true. So very true. Yep. So, did you take any days off from work?
No,
Just that,
I
that,
worked at the hospital.
no way.
I had my laptop with me because I knew I was going to be there all day. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm new there. I don't want to already take sick leave.
Mhm.
How's Tony doing at KOA? Is everything working out so far?
Yeah, he's in Redondo for, I
Okay.
think, a 6-week project, and
Oh,
then there's
good.
another project after that will take him through I think, for another year.
Hmm. Good.
Like, so he's not stressed, and whatever they try to throw his way. I think last week they had to have a meeting with one of the contractors because he was trying to, it seemed like they were trying to charge for some lighting poles that that were had something to do with the plans. And then on one page of the plans, it said that
Mm,
that that the contractor was to provide the light pole and do the
mm,
installation or something. Then on 4 or 5 other 4 or 5 other sections. It didn't say that. And the contractor was trying to charge
Mm.
him for every light pole. And that was like
Mm.
$10,000 a pole. So they were like
Oh.
trying to overcharge like 60 grand.
Mm.
And they wanted Tony Mo to sign off for it. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. He says
Good for him.
the design says this. And he said he had a feeling that the guy was like, well, so and so would have signed off. And he's like, 60 grand, I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they have to have a meeting with the project manager and the contractor
Yeah.
and get all that.
And let the city decide.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
he seems to be in his element. He's handling
Good.
it very well. So I'm proud of him.
Yeah. Me too.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah. So how are
So
you? What are you
how's
feeling
what am I feeling?
like today as far as like
Um, I felt, you know how that sort of surreal, nightmarish feeling when bad things happen and you're kind of in the middle of your life, but then it feels like you're sort of in a nightmare too.
it's
That's how I felt today.
gonna get
But
better.
I know. And then I'm thinking about the trip next week and I just want things to go smoothly and I just have to stop worrying so much.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I know it seems like as people are moving into this um, era post mask mandate and all of that, a lot of people are starting to contract COVID again. Girlfriend of mine, she just texted me. She's like, after 2.3 years, it finally caught up with me. I
Hmm.
tested positive,
Oh no.
and she was like, and a friend of hers went back to work and she contracted COVID, and it's happening at the Beaudry building for LAUSD as well.
Oh,
People are
uh-huh.
going back to work and they're contracting
Are
COVID.
they not wearing masks?
They're supposed to in the
Mm-hmm.
building. So I don't know about other businesses or where my friend went.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where she works, sometimes she works at a club, so it's very possible that she could
Mm.
have contracted it there because they're easing up on all the mask mandates.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I know.
We're supposed to go back April 25th, but my union is negotiating for a hybrid model. So
Mm.
I hope that goes through.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be better.
Yeah.
Well, how are you feeling?
Um, I'm I'm okay. It's just that it's just work. I mean, work is stressful, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to work being stressful.
Mm.
I'm used to work being work
Mm-hmm.
and but not stressful. So this is the first job that I've ever had. Sorry. This is the first job that I've ever had where I've felt this level of stress. So it's new. And so
Mm.
it's like that type of stress where you're like, ah, or I like sometimes I'm like, because I'm in here by myself, I'm like, I'll just holler something out loud and Tony will be like, you okay in there? And I'm like, ah.
Oh, speaking of you and Tony, tomorrow
Uh-oh.
night.
Yes.
That's exciting. I wish I
We're
could go.
going.
I know. Please tell me how it is.
I will.
Where is it again?
It's
So
at
you're
the
going to go
Novo.
see Lucky
Lucky
Day.
Day. Yes. It's downtown at the Novo, Los Angeles. And they have vaccination requirements
Oh, they do?
or
Oh.
negative test requirement for that building.
Mm.
So you just have to be ready for that, be prepared for that. And I am going to wear a mask because so close to our trip,
Yeah.
12 days for me, but only what,
7 days.
seven
Or
days for you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
So
want to take a chance, especially with it going around now.
yeah.
Too risky. but you have more time.
Excuse me. Yeah, I have more time, and I'm gonna, wear a mask. Try to minimize my risk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Have you been following the confirmation hearings?
Yes. What did you think of Cory Booker's speech yesterday?
I didn't watch it in its entirety. I haven't watched any of it in its entirety.
Mm.
I've
Yeah.
heard bits and pieces of it, and I applaud him for for his attention to her accomplishments,
Mm-hmm.
and for as for the other side, from what I understand, that they're trying to discredit her because she worked as a public defender.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're thinking that she's soft on crime and this and that. Isn't that what? But as a public defender, aren't you supposed to do the best that you can for your clients?
Yeah.
So, what is your take?
Well, I think the ones that they were pointing out to her, she was the actual judge of the case. So
Okay.
she wasn't defending anyone. Um, and I think they said, and she answered the questions very thoroughly, I thought. Like when they asked a question, she was on point with her answer.
Mhm.
And if they asked the question more than once, she would just say, I already answered that question. So please refer to my original answer.
Right,
And then
right.
they would say, oh, so you're not going to answer the question. So, and then to me, it reveals just the questioning, the line of questioning, how racist
Mhm.
things are. Because if they weren't, why would you even ask those questions of a Black woman?
I see.
So, like Ted Cruz, I can't stand him. He, he was asking her about the school that she takes her children to,
Uh-huh.
and it's a private school. And she mentioned that it was founded in 1945 by a Jewish family and a Black family to integrate children to learn together. It was one of the first integrated schools,
Mhm.
and it was a private school. So they held on to that idea to today.
Yeah.
Everyone learns together. So he said, do you know what was on the reading list for the summer reading list? And she was like, not really. Like, do you ever read the summer reading list at your kid's school? And so he started reading them off, and one of them was a like a children's book about it was kind of funny, but it was a like a little a baby book, and it had a baby on it, and then a TV that said race, and it said something about how your baby doesn't know race until it's taught. And then he was like, so do you see what kind of books they're having your kids read? And then she was like, I really have never read that book and I don't know about it.
Uh-huh.
And it's just I just didn't like the way they approached her. They were just so mean.
Ah, yeah. They're trying to, I guess, get payback for what was that judge's name?
Amy
No, the
or
woman, the
Kavanaugh.
guy. Yeah, yeah.
Well, he actually did something wrong.
Yeah. We know that those guys are racist, and I'm
And
sure she expected it. But
yeah.
I guess just the pictures that I've seen, it's like she's sitting at this desk and there's all these people just surrounding her and the cameras are like right in front of her, and it's like, oh my god, it seems like she's in one of those gladiator arenas and the
Oh.
lions are coming in to to to
To eat
shred her to
her.
pieces. It's
I
like,
know.
how, I mean, it's very intimidating.
Intimidating. Yeah.
But what I loved was that she had on blue in a sea of, everyone else had on what, gray, black, the picture that I saw, or
Mm.
the,
Yeah.
and she was like the one who had the pop of color
Mm.
in the mix. um
Yeah.
but
She did wear colorful clothes each day.
mhm,
She's
yeah.
oh, speaking of which, there's a girl named Lisa Fairfax. I think she was another um, potential nominee,
Yeah. From
and she's an attorney, and she was going to be a nominee to the Supreme Court.
mhm.
She's another Black woman.
Yeah.
And then Nyoka was watching TV and she saw Lisa Fairfax and she sent me the picture. She was like, Leia, don't we know her? And she said, this is Lisa. And I said, yeah, she looks familiar. I said, but I forgot what her last name is.
Uh-huh.
So I sent the picture to Nicole, who you met. And
Yeah.
I said, Nicole, this is Lisa that we went to school with. Do you remember her last name? She was like, that is Lisa. And so she sent it to her friend LaMonica, and LaMonica was like, oh, yeah, we still hang out. So she sent her a picture of her and Lisa hanging out
Oh, get out of
recently.
here.
And she was like, her name's Lisa White. And I was like, that's right. It is Lisa White.
Uh-huh.
And so I found her in the yearbook and I sent it to Nyoka and I was like, it was Lisa White.
Is she the
So I
one that's
thought
from Pasadena or
she lives in I forgot. It's not in California
mhm.
anymore.
Okay.
So, but she went to Harvard and she wrote a bunch of books.
Oh,
I'll send you
okay.
a link to her. Yeah.
All right. Got friends in high
So
places,
I
girl.
know.
6 degrees. How many
Anita
degrees
from
is that?
Anita Hill to Lisa Fairfax.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy. So hopefully they'll get her confirmed.
I hope so.
And then next, what did they say before? I forgot what they said. But anyway. Yep. So that's all that's going on. Mikhail was home this week, but he went to go visit his grandparents. Camille's getting all ready for graduation. They did their cap and
Mm.
gown sizing, and so we're all excited about that.
When is that going to be?
May 15th. And there's
Oh,
no
okay.
limit on tickets. So if you're not doing anything, it's on
Oh,
a
yeah.
Sunday.
Okay.
Come and celebrate with the fam.
I would love to.
Cool.
What about music? Have you done any music?
Uh, no, I did acquire, I don't know if I told you this, I did acquire a Mac, an iMac computer system,
Mm.
and it has Logic and Pro Tools on it.
Mm.
So I have to learn how to use it.
Pro Tools. That's the word I was trying to remember the other day. And I had a grandma moment. I was like, what is that program?
Which one are you working on?
Cubase. I have Cubase, but I use
Cubase.
the MP3 MPC program. It's a
Mhm.
drum machine program, and I
Oh,
prefer
okay.
using that to make the music, and then I use Cubase to record vocals.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all on your computer?
Mm-hmm.
The MP, what is it? The
MPC.
MPC.
It's like the MPC 1200 back in the day. There used to
Mhm.
be a big drum machine that the DJs used to carry around and sample,
Yeah.
but now it's like a little
Like a
it's a
little
little unit. I don't know if you could
close to your body.
see that. Yeah. Oh,
There we go. I see it
the
now.
MPC.
Okay. Yeah, when I went to visit Glenda, so they live, her and her husband, they live in Vallejo. And so they've transformed a two-story home there into a studio,
Hmm.
where he does recording. He also does he's a studio engineer as well. So he has like every studio module that you could think of from back in the day. Like
Mm-hmm.
you remember all the rack units from back in the day?
Yeah.
So but now he has them. They're like all these little rack units, and they're in these shelves, and there's all these knobs and
Mm.
signal lights everywhere. He has like three different like racks of these little modules. And
Mm.
so he said that he can like recreate any sound that's ever existed on any
Hmm.
keyboard in life. And so he has
Interesting.
that going on. And then they have a performance area
Mm-hmm.
where you can do live performances and invite up to 40 people to come.
Oh.
And it's just a cute little setup.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
I was
wow.
trying to see if I could find her tiny desk.
tiny desk. Yeah, so as far as music, what have I been doing? Well, I've been bad.
Me too. Well, I've been I worked on I think I told you the potential Bridgerton track,
Yeah,
and then I
that's
just did Armed Forces commercial uh track, but I don't know if it's going to get picked up. Probably not.
mhm.
But that's all I've done. And I need to work on music, but I just haven't had any motivation these past couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what I was kind of alluding to before is like these ebbs and flows of
Mhm.
creativity. And I feel like where I'm in an ebb. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. Like I just just not like I just need like space because I think
Mm.
things have just been like kind of like really frantic
Yeah.
up uh until when I went to go visit my mom and coming back and still dealing with work frantic stuff and then hearing about, you know, Auntie passing, but that kind of like put me in a space. And it's
Yeah.
like, so now I just kind of like need to just to kind of be for a minute.
Yeah. I'm probably just going to take it easy until we get back from vacation.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes you just need space so that you can create.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And sometimes I need a purpose too. Like if I know that somebody wants something, it's easier for me to come up with stuff.
Mhm.
Or if I know we have a goal that I and a deadline, then I force myself. But if there's nothing, then I kind of feel like, why am I doing this? But hopefully when we come back, I'll be in a better mental space.
Okay.
I do
Well,
want to finish all our songs.
yeah, we do have a lot of things to finish. We
I
just have to
know.
make a schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So
that's one thing about being a middle-aged mom is making one thing about being a middle-aged mom making music is like there's always stuff that like gets in the way.
I know.
And that's part of the challenge of where we are right now. It's like just life.
How about your 7 o'clock thing? Have you been able to do anything? I haven't done anything at
uh
7 or even
no,
for
the
5 minutes.
because I got out of the habit. Something happened. I don't know if it's because I don't know what happened. Usually something that happened that'll just knock me off of my little routine.
Me too.
And I think what happened, like right before daylight savings time happened,
Hmm.
I was kind of like, well, it was getting better because in
Mm,
the dead of winter, I was just like, just
yeah.
want to be a bum. Um, yeah, sometimes like things just knock me off of my little routine, and then it's like, oh, I need to get back on it. So,
Hmm.
well, melodies, we will regroup after this
Yes, we
Portugal trip.
will.
I
Yes, we
promise.
will. Portugal, we're going to experience a lot of music. We're going to record it. We'll be posting, and everyone will get to hear everything we're experiencing while we're out there. And maybe we can sing a little bit while we're there. I'm going to try to buy a guitar when I'm out there from that guitar shop. And maybe they'll have other instruments we can play around with.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds like a
So,
plan.
yeah. Okay. Well, as far as today's video, I'm not going to edit it too much.
Mhm.
I'm just going to like maybe take out some blank space, but I'm just going to post it.
Okay.
And then I know did we have any other recordings that I need to post? I think the one when you came over, I have to do that one too. So maybe I'll try to
Damn.
put that in here. Is Morris excited?
I can't tell. Morris, Morris is that kind of kid where he's just kind of like, whatever.
Mm,
But for him to initiate even coming, that's big. It's like
mm,
he's right. He's excited, but he
yeah.
won't be like, "Oh, mom, I can't wait till we go to Portugal."
I'm probably more excited than he is about him coming.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a van, everyone. Drive around in a minivan.
Yep, it's gonna be fun. Adventure awaits.
All right, Valerie. Well, I'm gonna see if there's anything to eat and take my medicine so this pain can go away.
Yeah, I
And
hope you
hopefully by
feel
next week.
better.
I hope so. I'm
Oh,
really upset about that. Hmm?
your
The
injury.
chiropractor. Yeah.
Like what? It wasn't anything different than any other time, huh? Are you
I
gonna
think
stop going to him?
I'm not going
Is that
anywhere.
old guy?
No, this is a younger guy, and I liked him better because he was a little stronger, but I think he was just too strong.
Mm.
Like he pressed down and it like cracked, and I was like, oh, something happened. I don't know what
Mm.
happened.
Oh no,
So I'm
that's
not going
crazy.
back. What were you going to say? You said, oh,
Finished watching the cleaning lady.
oh, was it good? I didn't finish.
uh, I finished, so it sucked me in. It was cool.
Did you ever finish Pieces of Her?
I'm watching that now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm watching that now. Although like I think it was episode 2. She did something that I thought was real dumb. I think the daughter. I was like, "Are you really that dumb?"
What did she
Oh, I
do?
think when she was in the bar with that guy,
Yeah,
and
that was
I
pretty
was,
dumb.
and then I was, and then I didn't watch it for like a week, and then I was like, "Let me finish this." So I'm on the part where have you gone through it?
Yeah, I finished. So they're probably going to have a season 2.
Mhm. Okay,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
It has to because it ended weird.
Okay, yeah,
But I'll
yep.
have to watch
I'm
The
watching
Cleaning
it.
Lady then.
It was
I'll try.
interesting. I mean, it was yeah.
Yeah, Naomi watched it.
Uh-huh.
I'll get back to where I left off and try to see it.
Yeah. She might get on your nerves, but it was good.
Yeah, she does a little. And the police officer gets on my
Oh
nerve.
God, he is so annoying and it doesn't stop. Like he's annoying the whole way through.
Him. And then the cute guy is confusing because I don't understand him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you like the cleaning lady or not? Or what? Like, he acts like he does, but
Yeah, you'll see.
okay.
You'll see. But anyway, okay, Leah, I'm gonna let you go so
Okay,
you can
Valerie.
rest, take care of your
My chest.
chest. Yes. And
Okay.
you're already eating. What are you eating?
Bananas. I'm eating banana chips.
Bananas.
Mhm.
Okay.
They're not
Alrighty.
sweetened.
Unsweetened, that's even better.
Yeah, they don't taste so great.
Banana. Banana. Okay, I'll let you go.
Thank you,
I missed
Valerie.
you.
I miss you too.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay, thank you. See you
All right.
later.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.